Hello everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, I'll be talking about too much white bread giving you a big belly. So if you like the video related to total health, I would like to request you all please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon or give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin. Let's go. Too much white bread giving you a big belly. New research shows what many health experts have long said. It's not carbohydrate per se that leads to weight gain, but the type of carbs eaten. Their research shows that people who ate more refined and processed foods such as white bread and white rice had more belly fat. Tufts University researchers find that middle-aged people can successfully avoid middle-aged spread by eating a high carbohydrate diet as long as those carbs are fiber rich and processed foods such as fruit, vegetable, legumes, and unrefined bread. Now that everybody is talking about counting carb, many people believe that carbohydrates are the enemy. Say study researchers Catherine Tucker, PhD of the school, Jane Meyer, USDA Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging. But the truth is very simple. It's the type of carb you eat that makes a difference. You need to eat more whole foods and less refined food. Her study in the August issue of the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition builds on a previous trial by her same research team published last year comparing food patterns in 459 middle-aged adults over an average of 2 years. The patient kept detailed food diaries and their weight and waistlines were measured throughout the studies. Based on their food choices, they were categorized into any of the six eating patterns. Belly fat, a reality sandwich. In the first study, people eating the greatest amount of white bread and other highly refined food gained the most belly fat, while those eating the typical meat and potatoes American diet gained the most overall weight, but it was more evenly distributed around their body than just settling around the midsection. The new study confirmed those findings but also stresses an even more important message: do not gain excess weight during the years. Focus on a diet that rich in unrefined carb and fibers such as whole food like fruit, vegetable, legumes, and low-fat dairy, and non-white bread. In both studies, Tucker says most people following this eating plan also said to reduce the risk of cancer, heart disease, and other conditions, typically gained no weight or had such little weight gain that it was insignificant. That's important because there is a tendency in middle aged people to gain more weight as they age, but that was not the case with those eating roughly the same number of calories each day, but whose carb included more refined, packaged, and processed food or starchy vegetables such as potatoes. Their waistline expanded 3 times more, about a half inch per year, compared with the group that ate unrefined and less processed whole food. Consider the source. The take home message, according to a noted obesity expert not involved in Tugger research: don't forego carb altogether, just the bad ones. Many people on low carb diet are making the same kind of mistakes seen with low fat diet in the past. Namely, there's a consideration that an entire category of food, in this case carbohydrate, is unhealthy, says David Ludwig, MD, PhD, director of the obesity program at Children's Hospital in Boston. Just as we know, there are good fats and unhealthy fat. There are good carbohydrates that are rich in fiber, and less helpful carbohydrates such as white bread, excessive intake of potato product, refined breakfast cereal, and the like. High fiber food help control weight in several ways. They tend to fill you up faster, so you are less hungry and less likely to overeat, but they also tend to be lower in their glycemic index, producing less of a spike in blood sugar level after meals, and therefore less of an increase in insulin level. High glycemic food which include most refined food and starches, are associated with more weight gain and greater risk of diabetes. It's unclear whether it's the fiber itself, properties associated with fiber such as vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals, or the fact that people who eat a high fiber diet have much smaller swings in blood sugar. Ludwig tells WebMD, but there's a little doubt that eating more whole foods rich in fiber is optimal for controlling weight and good health. Most experts recommend getting at least 35 grams of fiber per day, but most Americans get about 12 grams largely because fiber is reduced or removed from food that are refined, packaged, or otherwise processed. If you look at people in Africa, Asia, and South America, they typically consume fiber in the 50 75 grams per day range, and it's quite easy to get that amount consuming a diet based on fruit, vegetable, legumes, and a moderate amount of animal product, Ludwig says, but it's very hard to achieve that when you are eating highly refined packaged food. That's all about the fitness in this video. I hope you all liked it. Before signing off, I would like to request you all, please do like, share, subscribe this video with your loved ones so that they will get to know better. So this is Karen signing off. We will definitely meet in the next video with my another content. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.